This is Lake Garda, home to some of the most beautiful villages on the largest lake in Italy. In this week's video, we'll be taking you around to see some of those beautiful villages, and we'll also be on the hunt for the best gelato in the area, while also snacking on a few too many croissants. If you're looking for a new destination to visit in Italy, make sure you add Lake Garda to your list, because this place is a hidden gem. Now let's get into the video. For our first little adventure here in Lake Garda, we've come out to Limone Sul Garda. It is a little village that is about 15 minutes away from our little home. Got these delicious focaccia, cooked fresh this morning. What's it like, honey?
Tasty and tomato sauces.
It looks so good. It's so yummy and fresh. I'm eating it in the most beautiful spot. This is the little shop that we got the focaccia from, and it's really cool because they have all the different flavors laid out on the table, and you just pick what one you want, and then they cut off the right size. And it's €2 per 100 gram. Walking through the little cobblestone streets is one of my favorite things to do in villages, and this one is a very unique one. It is named Limone, and they aren't joking about the lemons because they are everywhere. You can find them on all the little house numbers, on the street signs, and even on the ground as you're trying to find locations. And of course, every second or third shop they'll be selling limoncello and lemon products. I think while we're here we're gonna have to try some limoncello. Alright, Tom's following his nose, and his nose is sending us to this gelato.
You know gelato is ice cream?
Gelato is ice cream!
Yes!
You're so excited to try your first gelato, aren't you? How are you gonna pick one?
I'm gonna pick the pink one.
You wanna try mine? It's good. First gelato in Italy, and it is good. These little cups were €2 each, so we spent €6 on 3 little ice cream cups. So what did you think of your sorbet?
Yummy, yummy, delicious. Go please,
I guess it was good, huh? And now that we've finished our sweet treat, it's time that we get some sour treats. We're gonna go into this little lemon shop and see what they serve. We went with the Limoncello Spritz, and I'm a bit scared because it smells pretty sour. It's quite overwhelming. I'm tasting a lot of limoncello.
And limoncello, it's not my favourite.
I actually don't mind it.
Getcha.
I like it.
It's like the alcohol's strong, and then it's the lemon.
When I first booked our accommodation here, I didn't really check to see actually how big this lake was. Turns out this place is huge. Make sure you know where you want to be visiting and stay close to there, because it's probably an hour and a half drive, I think, for us to go to see just the bottom of the lake. So it's quite a while. And just to put a little bit more in these bellies of ours, we are now heading to dinner. What are you girls gonna pick for dinner?
No one.
You're gonna get that one. We are at La Agrumento Pizzeria. I'm not gonna lie, this was our third restaurant attempt. It's like 5:20 p.m. and not many people are eating dinner at this time. We found a few little places that did like nibblies with spritzes and stuff like that. But this is the first place we found that actually are serving dinner at 5:20 p.m. Is that good bread, Gally? I think you like it, you think?
I love it.
That is a lot of wine.
I love how the house wine is basically free.
Cheers. We got mushroom pappardelle, kid-sized pizza. Kids' pizza's really good. And now we're heading home to have a big sleep before our adventures tomorrow. We will be spending the day at Riva del Garda, but first let's go and find a cafe that's actually open, because there's not many of those around.
Beautiful, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
And I'm hoping that we can get up here later, after brekkie.
How would we get on that boat?
No, not on the boat. Up to the tippity top of that view. We're bypassing all the sites on our way to breakfast. That's it.
Just croissant city.
If you've watched our past vlogs, you'll know that we are big fans of breakfast, and it's been a bit of a challenge since being in Europe because not many places sell savoury breakfasts. After a little while, you get a bit sick of having too many croissants. These ducks are confused which one the lake is. I don't think it's that, duckies. One of my favourite things about travelling with kids is we always go out earlier than everyone else in the morning. One of the negatives is that you don't usually find a very good breakfast that is open, but the biggest pro is having the place mostly to yourself. We just stumbled across this beautiful little garden on our walk. It is so nice here. I can imagine this on a sunny day would just be stunning. So we kept on walking and we found the beach. That's if you could call it an actual beach, since it is a lake. Honestly, this is one of the best beaches I've ever seen. It's stunning here. The duckies are enjoying it too. So this afternoon we're exploring a little village called Pieve. It was only 10 minutes from our village that we're staying in, and it's so cute and full of really great looking restaurants. It's a shame that we're here on a Sunday afternoon and not much is open. Classic Europe. We're hoping that a gelato shop is open. I think this is a gelato shop here, Mia, and I think it might have really cool views by the looks of this. Oh yeah, it does. Oh my gosh. That is a large lake. And we're like halfway up it. There's more lake up this way. Did we get a gelato here?
Yes, yes, yes! That one.
Can we get a small amarina? So we got our ice cream and we found a little secret spot. Just below the terrace up there, you can find a staircase which leads you down to this hectic walk with an epic view of Lake Garda. I got hazelnut again. It's probably my favourite flavour of gelato, and this one might be better than yesterday's, I think. Also, a fun fact about this trail that I'm on right now, it says to wear a helmet. That's telling you how risky it is. We've only been in this area for like 48 hours. We've already had 2 gelatos, a pizza, pasta, all the wine. And we're now playing on the grass at the church. Does that scare you too? It scared Mummy. Yeah, I wonder if those birds like that. I think we've been deprived of a little bit of grass for too long because these girls are just loving it here. And it's such a beautiful spot up here. The only reason I came to this village is because in our Airbnb they have like a little brochure that tells you what they recommend. And this was one of the villages that they recommended visiting. It is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Lakeside now. We don't have Wi-Fi right now, so I have no idea how to pronounce this word, but we are in a beautiful village, and I'm pretty sure it's pronounced as Gargnano. This little village is located right on the lake, and it is absolutely stunning here. The sun is shining today, which is so amazing for our bodies because we have been deprived of sunshine for quite some time now. Of course, we're on the hunt for a gelato, because that's just what we do now in the afternoons.
That one, the stracciatella. And Mommy, I want some of yours.
Do you now?
So good.
Would you get the stracciatella?
Just love it.
In Australia, we used to have something called smensels, and they were like scented pencils, and we used to buy them from the tuck shop as kids. This tastes like a smensel, the cherry smensel, and it's actually really yummy. Now we're gonna go find somewhere to sit.
It's definitely the best one so far.
Takes a big jump out. You don't need to steal Daddy's today. You do that on
The
purpose.
trick is to get the same as Mia, so she doesn't eat half of it.
Got this.
You're allergic to dairy, huh?
Do the one, two. Can I have gelato?
Careful now.
Sally, don't have me.
Tom does not like this flavour. You're not wrong. Still can't get over how huge this lake is. You can't even see the other end. Not gonna lie, these little lakeside villages are a bit stressful with Callie just on the run. We trapped you. They actually have a really great ferry service here, so if you want to get from one side of the lake to the other, you can actually get the ferry across, and it will save you so much time because driving around this lake will take so much longer. Tomorrow we're going to take advantage of the ferry service. We'll be going from Limone Sul Garda to Malcesine. It just saves driving the windy roads to get to other parts of the lake. Cheers! So our plan was to go to a restaurant for dinner tonight here, but of course, being us and needing to eat dinner at like 5 p.m, nowhere's open for dinner. So we've just come to one of the little cafes and we're getting a drink, but it's just so nice and beautiful here, and I'm really glad we came to this little village. Highly recommend it. Well, this is a very unique way to spend the morning. We are getting the ferry from Limone Sul Garda over to Malcesine. It is one of the top ones to see here in Lake Garda. This might just have to be the largest lake that I've ever seen. There it is, Malcesine. First up here, we've got to get Tom a coffee because he doesn't have one yet. And we've also, of course, ordered a croissant. So we're going to see how it is at this place. It's really beautiful here. It's got the most beautiful lake views. These look so yummy. Is it good, Mila? We're going to ask the crema croissant expert his rating on this one.
It's still on 7. It's nice.
That's better.
That's good.
It's so good. It's Nutella, of course. Doesn't better. We're going to try and catch the cable car up to the top of the mountain so we can get a view of Lake Garda. Now, we don't have much time before our boat departure time. It's in 50 minutes, so honestly, I'm not sure if we'll be able to do this in time. So this is where we're staying near Limone. We're over at Malcesine today, and the cable car takes you all the way to the top of Mont Boldo. All right, we're definitely not doing this because the next one leaves at 10:30 and our boat leaves at 10:55. So instead, we're going to just walk around the village, maybe check out the castle.
What did you do in Malcesine? Oh, there was a nice spa there, so we got distracted and just went shopping.
Yeah, you know you're in Europe when you find a grocery store and you go in just because it's nice. And now we've got to get these back home across the ferry. want to go shopping while you're going sightseeing. That's what happens when life and travel mix together. You don't prioritise sightseeing, you prioritise a good grocery store. And there's the castle. Can you tell who carried the bag back up? It was me. If you're wondering what travel pram that you should get, I'd highly recommend this one because it hasn't broken yet. Honestly, it will shock me if this pram makes it home in one piece. Another classic travel lifestyle. We don't have lunch at home, so we're gonna get lunch to take away. Sightseeing for us really has just turned into do the thing that you would normally do, but do it in a different village. I found the most unique gelato the other day. We walked past the shop and there was a person serving gelato inside of a lemon, and we've come back for one. Let's see how this one compares to the others. Surprisingly, it's not bad. I honestly thought it would be really sour and not so good, but I like it.
Is it good?
Mila was very nervous. She said it would be very shivery.
Can't be too bad. Thumbs up. Yeah, thumbs up.
Where else do you eat lemon gelato inside a lemon? In lemon.
It's really nice. Like a lemonade spider or something.
Yeah, that's actually really accurate. You want some more, little ground girl? We're just eating the insides. It's going to collapse soon. Oh no! It's looking a bit wild. I was going to force myself to have it just because it looks so different, and I like to try different things and local things as well. It's quite sour, but I like sour treats, and this kind of reminds me of having an amaretto sour. Well, clearly it was yummy because it is all gone. You found a little scrap, did you? Is it sour looking now? Another thing I would recommend to try is the Hugo drink. That's pretty much a Prosecco mixed with sparkling water and some lemon and then garnished with mint leaves. This is probably my favourite one that we've had because the Aperol Spritz is just intense flavour. The Limoncello is too strong for me and it sends me a little bit wild. This one's the perfect blend, I think.
This could be unreal.
We wanted to try and find a unique little restaurant here in the villages back off of the lake, and I think we found a good one. You know, it's going to be good food when it's
Not reading.
not in English. We want to try a couple of different things. We're going to get the beef ragu and the carbonara pasta, and I'm pretty excited for this because this restaurant is so beautiful. This is the carbonara with the black truffle, and then this one's the beef ragu with the wine. And then Mila got a whole adult-sized meal, and I think it's like a veggie pasta. Get it, girl. I cannot praise this restaurant high enough. That was so delicious. The beef cheeks were so tender, and the carbonara with the truffle was amazing. I am blown away by that restaurant. I'm so glad I found it. It was definitely a hidden gem. Good morning, guys. It's another rainy day here in Lake Garda, so we're taking advantage of the little patisserie that is in Limone. We came here the other day and it was really nice, and one of my favourite things about this cafe is that it has beautiful views overlooking Lake Garda. We got the lemon cream chocolate, which is Nutella, and a pistachio. Breakfast of champions, hey? How does your croissant compare?
It's the best one. The best one that I've had.
I have never had a pistachio croissant. And fun fact, Tom is actually allergic to pistachios, so he won't be sharing this one with me. I can't quite figure out how to describe this, but it's kind of custardy, but it's got the pistachio flavour. It's really good. That pistachio croissant was good, but I'm going to stick with my classic chocolate. Just another day trying to get the pram down a village. I will be so surprised if this lasts the trip. Well, that is our time up here in Lake Garda. We'll be finishing off our time here in this beautiful restaurant. It was so good that we wanted to come back again tonight for our last dinner. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and got some good ideas of what to do around Lake Garda, and especially where to get the best gelatos. I still think that my favourite was probably the first one I had. Tomorrow we'll be starting our journey down to Tuscany, and we'll be spending the week there. So if you want to see what we get up to in Tuscany, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you can be notified when our next video is live. And we'll see you then, guys. Thanks for watching.